Let me explain why. I'm really liking it right now, and I know that if I move on to run different games, I may not switch back to Phasmo for a long time. And I like friends, and friends like me, and we get to high five in our brains. Brain five. Ugh. You know what? Let's forget all that, because we're going to move on to the game reveal for the 3 Bubsketeers. And remember, there are 3 games getting revealed, so please welcome on in the GM who chose the 3 short games. Wrong button there. Dana! Come here, Dana!
Whoa! Bro! You ruined everything!
No, they didn't see the games. They didn't see
Somebody
the games.
did.
Oh, they totally saw the games, but the question is, did they really see the games? Let's find out.
It's okay, because I taped everything from yesterday's shows. Because it's Sunday today.
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
But we needed we were supposed to do this yesterday morning. We could have done all these cartoons live.
It's true.
But I taped them for you, so it's okay.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Dana. Did you use... honestly, like, if you used a VHS tape, I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
I do have a VCR. I do have a VCR.
It was my parents' VCR, you know.
I've got a
You just
VCR
stick it in
TV
and
combo.
just set it to play all morning.
Oh, I just realized we have a VHS tape for the Star Trek board game. It's a board game / VHS combo, and we've never played it. I really want to try that sometime.
The VHS board games are special.
Oh, I believe it, yeah. We bought it because we just saw it. Betamax? No Betamax. Betamax is dumb. Gotta get at least, like, CD quality. Oh, Dana, whatever. You've got a great game for us. Great.
No,
I've got
great
games.
3 great games.
So, I think I'm ready to reveal the games.
For the second time.
Well, only one person saw part of one of the titles. So here we go. Ta-da! The 3 games that players will be experiencing. We've got Thundercats, we've got M.A.S.K 2 and Transformers.
I still have so many questions about who designed the M.A.S.K cover.
A ballerina. The tutu, you know.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
So yes,
Are all of these Commodore 64 games, Dana?
these are all Commodore 64 games.
I know, that's what you love.
I dug deep for some. I was like, I know that we need some short games, and the Commodore has plenty of short games. But I want to. I know it's just supposed to be just 3 games, but I was like, I need a theme because I want to make this fun. I was like, I know some really bad games.
That is not a bad idea. Well, everybody, these players will be trying to make as much progress as they can over the course of an hour. Whoever does will take the victory. Now, they will be playing the games in a specific order. What order did you give them?
It is the order listed on the screen. They will have Thundercats first, M.A.S.K second, and then Transformers if they get there.
Very nice.
Which is pretty much the best order. Thundercats is the easiest of the 3, so they'll finish that one.
They will absolutely finish Thundercats. I have weighed things in their favor so that they will finish Thundercats.
They will finish Thundercats.
M.A.S.K they will probably finish, I think.
Smart, but also it's got things that could happen.
Yep, that's I said probably, right? And then Transformers, heck, if they can just figure out how it works, I'll be impressed.
Like, if they get anywhere at all in Transformers, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You get a medal from me.
Oh yeah.
I gave them the manuals for the second two, the M.A.S.K and Transformers, and they need them.
Yeah, I can believe that. Well, right now, I'm just kicking back and getting ready for the players to start streaming. Remember, everybody, this is the Losers Final. There will only be one person moving on to battle in the Grand Finals. It's going to be pretty hot. Although, for some reason, my brain is not bringing to mind who else is in the Grand Finals this year. Brain, where are you? Gene Genie. Of course it's Gene Genie. Why wouldn't it be Gene Genie? Gene Genie kicks butt. Seriously. I'm really excited, though. Like, Gene Genie, I feel, in years past has done fantastic, and this year, they have a shot at nailing the victory. But between Poltergust and Time Wanderer, I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea. But that's fine. That's part of Kuso6rande. We get to see. I do know that Poltergust has some experience with older games, including Commodore 64 games. However, I don't know if that will necessarily be very beneficial for Poltergust. These don't seem, well, Thundercats, I'm gonna guess, is a typical platformer. I have no idea about M.A.S.K, though.
It's, kind of a platformer.
Okay.
You have vehicles and you progress in a platformerish way.
It's basically a platformer.
It's basically a platformer.
Is Transformers also a platformer?
No.
Transformers was made by aliens. Or David Crane, who might be an alien.
I mean, that's a given.
Somebody mentioned in chat, Doughwolf said, haha, Transformers without a manual would be an adventure. This was me as a child. I had this game, I did not have a manual.
So
it was not pretty.
Wait, is this the David Crane who was one of the creators of Friends? Or was it a different David Crane who ended up working on Home Improvement and David Crane's Amazing Tennis and Night Trap? Is it
Amazing
that David Crane?
Night Trap, yes. Home Improvement? I didn't know he went into TV, but maybe.
No, that was the video game, Super Nintendo game, Home Improvement.
Oh, then yes, probably.
Oh, he designed Pitfall?
A Boy and a
He's
Blob?
a genius.
Yeah, he did Pitfall, A Boy and His Blob. He's all over the place in old video games.
He made Dragster, the legendary thing that outed Tim Rogers as the cheat that he is. However, I want to imagine that he also made the sitcom Friends, okay?
I'll allow it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just looking at his repertoire here, Kaboom, Pitfall 2, he made Ghostbusters, which is not good. Boy and His Blob, really cool. Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants, Escape from Camp Deadly, Night Trap, brilliant. Toys for Super Nintendo, Like, he is all over the place. Either it's a hit or it is a miss, and what a wind-up for the misses that he had.
He did March of the Penguins.
No! Wait, the Game Boy Advance game?
Yes!
What the freaking crap is wrong with you, David Crane? I love you. I love you so much, okay? There is nothing that will quell my love for you, David Crane. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and work on capturing the games. The feed, I do see that Time Wanderer's game is up, and I'll have to check.
And he's just getting destroyed, so you get sound.
Oh, let me turn that up real quick and see if I can hear all the deaths.
So Karazi asked about how long the Thundercats game is. 10
minutes.
levels?
14 levels?
14?
14.
thought it was 10 for some reason,
That's
and
a
I
good
just played
sound.
through it.
That's a good death sound.
Point is, yes, and if we were playing this fairly, they probably would not make it through Thundercats.
However,
I was nice to them and let them cheat. They have infinite lives, and they will need every one of them.
No, you can't need
Every one of their
infinite
lives they are going to
no.
need.
No, that's not true. Okay, I've been playing Patrick's Parabox, and that one actually has infinity in it. But I don't think Thundercats does.
You have to add infinity.
You have to add infinity?
Yeah, you can't add a number to infinity. You can't go infinity plus 1. That actually isn't a real thing.
Well, that's because infinity is not a number. It's a concept. You can't add to the alphabet, can you?
The argument is infinity plus 1, but that's not how math works.
Yeah, infinity plus 1 is undefined because infinity is undefined. However, if you give infinity a definition, then you can have infinity plus 1. And what's so cool about Patrick's Parabox is that it does give a definition to infinity, thus allowing you to actually interact with it as if it had a definition, which is something that is sometimes done in mathematics, and it's so cool. I love it. I'm a huge fan of that game and sort of all of the theoretical stuff. It also is a decent way of showing different sizes of infinity. Yeah, Patrick's Parabox, recommended. I love it. Yeah.
I have a couple of friends who are playing it and like it quite a lot.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend it if you get the chance to play it and you like puzzles. It is a surefire hit. Okay, I think that I am ready for the players.
I should probably pull up a separate view.
I can go ahead and go live in Discord so that you can see it here.
That would do quite well.
Yeah. You won't be able to hear the audio because you will hear yourself, but...
Oh yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'm only doing it 720p, 30 frames per second, so you get my lower quality stuff.
How outrageous. That's okay. I can pull up Time Wanderer, who's doing the
Chiron, you cannot say 720p like that. That is bad. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Mazian, thank you so much for resubscribing. Everybody, thank you for being here. This is the Losers Final for Kuso6. And after this, we will have the Grand Final. I will make sure everybody knows when that's happening. Oh, geez. Commodore 64 games, always a joy to try to capture and make them look decent. I will probably do recapturing in a little bit, so don't worry too much. The players are currently getting prepared. Time Wanderer is set. Polterghost needs just a little bit more time. Let me go ahead and refresh both of the streams so that they're both caught up. And yeah. Thundercats, meow. Okay, so what the players are probably going to do is get into the game and then pause it, but I love hearing the first part of this audio 1 million times. It's great. I do know that they had some weird problem getting into a level.
I'm not quite sure.
I didn't have
that they press fire and it's restarting the game, which is pretty mysterious.
Yeah, so I would say that if they can get into the game, I'm a little bit concerned. Perhaps there is a button that is like double mapped to something. That would be my biggest concern. But yeah, I'm just rocking out to this.
Like, I actually played this through to completion.
Okay. I mean, considering that it's one of 3 games you're giving out today, it doesn't sound like it took too long.
No, it was like 20-ish minutes. And I made sure this could be played.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going on there.
Wow. Wow. This is made by Elite, and poor Time Wanderer. So what they're probably going to do is get to the point where they're actually in the game and just sort of pause in the RetroArch menu. Yeah. No, we had buffering. It was kind of...
Perfect.
Okay. So, yeah, Corn Dad may end up making a state so that they can actually start inside the game. Thank you, Corn Dad, for being our wonderful troubleshooter. You've done a lot to help out.
So weird. Why does everything I submit, even when I test them, just go weird?
Here's the thing. It works fine on mine.
Oh wait, it worked!
It worked for Time Wanderer. There we go. You're in. You're in.
Wonderful. Beautiful. I'm really curious as to what the heck that was, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, right now, waiting for our Polterghost to come and hopefully get into the game. I know Polterghost had to step away for a little bit, and hopefully they are able to get back in just a second. But it's okay. We are doing the losers final today. We are getting this done. We are getting Kuso6 wrapped up possibly this next weekend. In fact, hopefully this next weekend. I would love to start getting ready for Kuso7, which, by the way, signups are open if you want to join Kuso6rande, exclamation point. I can't talk today. I don't know why. Sign ups. Yeah, there you go. Exclamation point sign ups will give you the sign ups. And you can go ahead and type that either in Twitch, Help, please, help. Somebody is asking, if you get rejected as a DM, do you still get to play? If you selected both a GM and to play and you get rejected as a GM, yeah, for sure, you do get to go and play. I would say that even if we do offer a spot to you as a GM, we can also say if you would rather play, you are welcome to do that. But nobody who plays in the bracket gets to be a GM. As soon as you're in the bracket, you're done. You're a gamer. You're a true gamer. That's it. Okay, Looks like Polterghost has paused the game. I'm ready. Yes. Kefka40, thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't know there were 40 Kefkas. Kind of scary.
Polterghost goes, well, I started in an instant and died, and my response was, welcome to Thundercat.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit like, it's not super long, which I'm really excited about. We get to see this entire game as well as possibly 2 other games.
I'm hopeful.
We'll see at least one other game.
I am
Clades,
hopeful that one of them makes it through M.A.S.K.
Clades, thank you for subscribing. Oh, another note as well is that I'm going to be jumping back into sub choices once we wrap up this tournament. So probably this next weekend, actually, I'll do some sub choices. So yeah, thank you everybody who has subscribed. I want to play your games. Okay, I'm just checking with the players.
Bro is very excited to start.
I want Thundercats, and I want pictures of Spider-Man.
I did not give them Spider-Man, so sorry. I could have, I guess.
Okay, we are doing the countdown, everybody. So get all of your Saturday morning cartoon emotes that you have, or anything slightly related to those, and spam them, because we are starting as soon as I see movement on one of the players' screen. They are playing the 3 Bubsketeers, the Trio of Trouble. Yeah, and there we go. We are started. I do know Time Wanderer's stream had a little buffering, but there we go. I'll go ahead and work on recapturing everybody. Don't you worry. I will make this all big.
You might as well
happy.
just leave it as it is in case the screen area changes for the other 2 games.
Is it gonna change, Dana?
Maybe? I mean, most C64 games have a border, so you're probably safe.
Yeah, I'll leave a little bit of the black border just in case. Otherwise, I will make it a little larger. It looks like both players are on to level 2. Meow. That's what
So this is a video game.
You
I promise.
You kind of sound like a cat. Okay. It's Thundercats. I can dig that. So, yeah, this is I almost said this is a Thunder game. This is a video game. What is the whole goal of this game? What are you trying to do?
To get to the end of the level.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure there's some plot involved. I mean, the subtitle of the game is The Lost Eye of Thundera, so I guess you're trying to find it. But
Yeah.
really, you're just trying to get to the end of the stage.
Where'd the eye go?
It's
The
lost.
game never really tells you.
I don't like that. I want to know where my eye is. Okay, there we go. Almost tied. Both players on to level 3. Jumping to
This
the right.
is actually a bonus stage.
Wait, really? So Time
Yes.
Wanderer got through that faster?
Yep.
By dying.
Well, okay, there you go. Polterghost is doing very well at not dying. This rhinoceros is
unfortunate.
just chasing.
Okay, he got through.
Yeah. Oh no, we've got a driving
so there's
section.
a bike stage.
Yeah.
There's actually 2.
3, 2,
3-2. Oh no, you have to fight the CDs. Oh jeez. Okay, well, I do not like the seed or poker chips. They could be poker chips.
They
It's
fart
very-
at you, though.
The bike is very inertia heavy.
Incredibly inertia heavy.
Well, honestly,
You don't
I feel
stop.
like playing a little bit risky is probably better, because if you're going to run into something anyway. So
the only thing it's costing you is a little bit of time to die. Just going as fast as you can, since we gave them all the lives in the world.
Yep. They have infinite lives. They will be able to beat this game fairly quickly.
The next, like, 4 stages don't really matter in terms of order. You can pick them in any order.
Okay.
They're the 4 elementals.
And now we find out one of the main reasons they needed the infinite lives.
Oh
These
no.
pits are the pits.
How pixel perfect are these jumps?
Pretty close.
Yeah. I would say
there's
maybe
some
2 pixel tolerance, maybe.
It's like 3, but there's some leeway. But you have to do it like old school Mario Brothers style, where you're like half hanging off the jump when you finally jump.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the thing is, like, if you slip, there is no coyote time at all. If you walk off the platform, it seems like you don't even have to get your whole sprite off the platform before you start plummeting.
Nope. If you have 1 pixel off the platform when you land, you fall in.
The only saving grace is when you die, you spawn on the other side of the pit.
The programming is really good about that.
Yeah, that's fun. By the way, this was made by Gargoyle Games Limited, a British development company. One of the founders is Greg Follis, who worked on other games for the company. I don't know any of these games. Scooby-Doo. I know Scooby-Doo, and apparently they made a Commodore 64 game of Scooby-Doo, so cool. Yeah.
I've played the Commodore 64 Scooby game.
Yeah.
How good is that?
Okay. About that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. However, they also made some interesting isometric game called Hydro Fool. I just imagine it's, oh yeah, you're a scuba diver and you go underwater doing stuff. I don't know. It looks a little bit confusing. I'd say that, you know, that maybe is not the easiest game to follow. But this, we have a very easy to follow Thundercats game. It's a platformer. Yeah, some of the levels are out of order, but that is not a big deal. They are
actually, both of them ended up doing it in the same order.
And yeah, now they're back into the straight path. And they're running into Moomra, so they have to actually stop for a second and actually attack him, because otherwise they can't progress.
You actually can't jump over him. I tried a lot.
It doesn't work.
Because he is just barely too tall for the apex of your jump, and you can't get to him fast enough as he comes up.
Yeah, I believe it. So, let's see. I do not believe that I have the Commodore 64 manual, but I do have some manuals for other versions of it. So here is the lore for the game. During a raid by the Wicked Molemen, agents of the evil Mumra entered the cat's lair, kidnapped several members of the Thundercats team, and stole the Eye of Thundera, the magical jewel which holds the mystical power of the Sword of Omens. Lion-O was out on a mission when the raid took place, but vows that, as the Eye was given into his safekeeping, he must go to the Castle Plunder, rescue his teammates, and retrieve the Eye. Can Lion-O battle his way past Mumra's henchmen in the forests and underground caverns, and return the power to the Sword of Omens and glory to the Thundercats' name? Can he? Well, I would assume yes, apparently.
So, there's only one real power-up in this game, and it changes the sword into a gun. Which is really
like
useful.
Zelda.
It's really useful, and then there's a power-up that switches it back to the sword, which is not so useful.
I don't like that.
No.
But yeah, it's sort of like I would say that I. What was I gonna say? Cheetah Men 2 did that first, but no, they didn't quite do that. Yeah, I would prefer. Honestly,
So I think
it would be better to have a sword gun like Final Fantasy VIII. You know?
yeah, just have them both all the time. It's easier that way. So, there's one really mean thing about this game, like meaner than it really should be.
And we'll talk about it when we get there.
But it's coming real soon.
Uh-oh.
Because I want to see everybody get. I want to see the audience see it at the same time the players do.
Yeah, I'm very curious what you are talking about because I don't know.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
It's good.
I'm really enjoying like the poker chip boost that both of the players are getting.
I like the things that kind of look like power-ups on the ground, but really they're death traps.
Oh yeah. If you don't kill the shell that's around the power up, it will kill you.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Pretty
nice.
good.
Polter goes through level 10 on to level 11.
Making really solid pace here because the game's roughly 15-20 minutes if you're just plowing through it like this. So
I think Time Wanderer is good. Like, honestly, maybe a minute behind. That's about it.
Not even.
Yeah.
Time Wanderer was ahead for a little bit, and then I think it was in the Mumra stage where he fell behind.
Yeah.
Well, you have to stop for the Mumra. There we go. Time Wanderer is through. Polter goes these jumps. Like, trying to jump across and while a bat is flying.
Bad. I cannot express how bad these jumps are.
Oh, they're bad.
They look bad, but they play even worse.
Whee! Okay, Poltergeist level 12. You got skulls. We've got these pits.
It is up to jump.
This game is up to jump? Oh, no. I would probably, hypothetically, if I were playing this in a match, I might consider having a few different things mapped. For example, having a controller, great. Maybe also have your keyboard ready so that if it makes sense to hit up on your keyboard while going left and right with your gamepad, that could be a way to handle that. Or just mapping up to one of the other buttons on your joystick could work.
So RetroArch, right?
Yes.
Has a setting that automatically sets B and A right on your controller to fire and jump.
Okay. Thundercats on to level 13 for Poltergeist, the lucky level. This is a bonus level, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, well, there goes Poltergeist. That bonus level is done. Whee! Final battle. Uh-oh.
Final battle, level 14.
This game makes me laugh. There's so much death.
Just you wait.
So the little enemies, you actually have to duck to attack them. You can't actually just swing the sword and hit them. Just so you know, you have to duck.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I've played video games in my time, that's usually what. How are you supposed to get past that guy? You just have to die.
They will do things like that, and it's just like, nope. You're
Also,
just going to take a life off.
What is Poltergeist doing?
So as we were saying.
So this stage took me a while when I was testing it, right? You actually you can't make that jump.
Okay.
Right? You have to go the opposite direction. Now, notice there's been an arrow that's been telling you the whole time what direction to go to.
Of course.
You have to go the opposite direction and go get that flying sled.
Well, we're gonna see which player figures that out first, because
Poltergeist, I think, is figured.
I think Poltergeist
I
is
thought
trying
I
to get
figured it
that power up,
Yeah,
but unfortunately keeps dying on it.
I spent a lot of time on it until I was like, am I just missing something at the start? And so I ran all the way back.
And suddenly,
Right.
there's a bike on the other side of the start line.
Yeah.
That's so evil. It's so
really
dumb.
angering. Let's see who figures it out first. So it looks like Poltergeist is going back now.
I think so. Is Time Wanderer gonna go back now? Nope. Okay, so
Mate,
who's gonna figure this out first?
Poltergeist has figured it out.
I think both players are heading back to the. Nope. Time Wanderer just trying to death boost, but you cannot.
I also
it is
very
not doable.
much tried to death boost up there. It doesn't.
Same.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
I think it's the right idea to keep trying that for a little while. But yeah, Time Wanderer is spending probably about as much time as Poltergeist has spent trying to do this, and it's just not going to work. Time Wanderer asked in Discord, "Is this normal?" And I feel like yes is the correct answer. There was that an icicle?
After the
If you
time
sit around
runs
too long.
out, it'll start just instant killing you with icicles. Yes.
Oh no. Well, I love that. Personally, I feel like
every time he goes to leave, I keep expecting that he's gonna figure it out.
Okay, there we go. Time Wanderer going back. I hope. Please, no, to the right.
No.
Meow. There
There
we
it
go.
is. There's the bike.
Poltergeist got the bike.
And this was about the time where I would be swearing up a storm.
Yeah. Like running into a literal wall with no indication that you should go elsewhere. Time Wanderer, though, is
there's no
backtracking now.
indication.
This is...
The indication is telling you the exact wrong thing.
No, it's telling you the right thing. The exit is over there.
That's true. It is telling you where the exit is.
Yep, that's all the arrow means. That's where the exit is. As it turns out, this game has puzzle elements, like go backwards. And there we go! Poltergeist is through the game, and Time Wanderer finally backtracking. Now that time has run out, Time Wanderer is unfortunately going to have a lot of deaths. I think Poltergeist back to level 1. Let's see if Poltergeist realizes that it is time to switch.
It says level 1 right there on the screen. Yes.
Okay. There we go. Poltergeist is switching to the next game.
Time Wanderer, go. Keep going.
Keep going right! No!
Oh no, why are you going back?
Why?
Ah!
Bad idea!
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Okay, we've got M.A.S.K 2. I have no idea what
Time Wanderer,
this
what are you
is.
doing?
Go right!
Oh, he's got to be so tilted.
Yeah, which, even if Time Wanderer does end up losing a bunch of time on this, there's a possibility of
that
coming
work
back.
really fast.
Yeah.
So we just discovered the first problem with M.A.S.K. Water kills you unless you're the boat guy. If you're the boat guy, you're fine. Anybody else, just instant death.
Wait, what? So you have to choose the boat guy.
You have to have the boat guy, and you have to have him selected when you hit that water, or you're done.
Okay, Poltergeist is trying to get across or through this boulder place, but I don't think that was the right vehicle.
So
there we go.
You need
You
a
can
different
either
vehicle
plow
for
through it with that
or
big,
fly over it.
or fly over it.
Ah. Okay. There's a Buddha of some sort. Just so everybody knows, Time Wanderer is on the first game, Poltergeist on the second. Okay, what's
Here's
the problem?
There's only one car that flies. and Polterghost killed them already.
That's called
There's
Chitty
actually
Chitty
two.
Bang
Well,
Bang.
there's a car and a bike. The bike can also fly.
Chitty
Yeah,
Chitty
yeah.
Bang Bang. Just change
Come on,
to...
Time Wanderer, you can do this.
Yeah, I come on, Time Wanderer, keep going to the right, there's more stuff! You're gonna get a bike! And then as soon as you get the bike, you're gonna type in Discord and yell at us, and I'm super excited to see that. Polterghost, meanwhile, I believe is reloading the game. That is fine. Ooh, Time Wanderer is just getting punished with icicles left and right. Ooh, I love some of these clever jumps. Time Wanderer has gotten really used to some of the BS platforming here.
So there's 5 different characters you can pick. 2 of them have cars that can fly. 1 is a boat. 1 is a ramming. You can break through barriers.
There's the vehicle. Okay, Time Wanderer has it. Immediately death by icicle, but not a huge deal. Now it's just drive to the left as quickly as possible and make up the time that you lost.
And I don't think they're out of it.
No,
right?
not at all.
Because figuring out like the mechanisms for masks, right? Mask is the first one that we gave them a manual because it was so important.
Yeah.
You can actually swap at any time with the numbers 1, 2, 3.
Good.
They all have separate health bars and fuel gauges.
That's really sophisticated. Mumra is defeated. The Eye of Thundera is returned. Time Wanderer says ugh.
Yeah, Ugh is...
That's right.
Level 14 is Ugh. It's food?
Was Polterghost in the ground?
It did kind of look like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
But he got back back out of it.
They got back out. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, Time Wanderer switching to game number 2, which is M.A.S.K 2 or M.A.S.K 2-2.
So I think that there's just stage problem. Well, like it's intentional.
Oh yeah, those are. Oh, come on, helicopter bike, get out! Yes, good job. Okay, I do kind of like this idea of switching different vehicles as you're playing through this. It's cool. Did Polterghost just clip through the ground there?
Yeah, that's definitely not intended.
Yeah, that did
I don't know what
not
happened there, but it worked out for them.
I mean, it's this game though.
This game is awkward. Like,
Yeah.
look at that. Like, how does that even work?
What, water on top of the platform
Water
above
on
the
top
pit?
of nothing, basically.
You just have to have a very good dungeon designer, you know? Why is that a Cyclops in the background? What the crap is M.A.S.K anyway?
Okay, so let me tell you all you need to know about this show, right? Because it was a show in the 80s.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to.
Oh my gosh, the Moby Games article even calls it M.A.S.K 2-2.
M.A.S.K, an acronym for Mobile Armored Strike Command, is a special task force led by Matt Tracker, who operates transforming armored vehicles in their ongoing battle against the criminal organization Venom, vicious evil network of mayhem.
So
with
dumb.
an emphasis on super-powered helmets called masks, worn by the characters of both factions.
Yeah. Wait, it's led by Miles Mayhem. What a great name. Just like M.A.S.K power. Yeah, so mission 1, what you're trying to do is destroy an oil refinery that they've set up in the Middle East as part of their bid to control oil prices. This is a little too real right now. Mission 2 starts with a tribe in the jungle who worships a fabulous ruby. Okay, we're a little bit racist now. Venom has stolen the ruby and are using it in a laser ray gun. M.A.S.K's job is to destroy the laser and return the ruby to the tribe in the jungle. Okay, so it's like Indiana Jones 2, basically. Okay, mission 3 sees Venom holding the president of the PNA hostage, and the mission is to rescue him and get him to the summit talks in time to sign a peace treaty. Just send the VP, okay? If the president's missing, vice president can act as the acting president. Just send him.
It'll be fine.
Indiana Jones 2-2. Exactly, chat. Lupine1, you're right. Okay, it looks like Time Wander is going to have to replay this mission. Not a huge surprise, because this is a little brutal. I love the idea of just flying over everything, though. Unfortunately, this motorcycle has lost a lot of health, I think.
The motorcycle starts with very little health.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can repair it past that, but it starts really... Why do they keep falling through the ground?
I mean, it's video games. It's hard.
It is video games, but I don't... Plop.
Plop.
I love how the death is just plop.
Plop. Like, as soon as you touch water, straight to the bottom with you. Now, for those who are wondering, Polterghost is on the second stage here. Time Wander currently on the first. As you can tell, Polterghost is either in the jungle or going to get a death laser. I don't know. There's something weird going on here.
One.
Oh, so this might be level 3?
You can take them in any order.
Oh, okay. So this one rescuing the president.
I believe that is correct. This looks familiar.
Well, honestly, I do not blame Polterghost for trying out some of the different missions. Do you have a limited number of attempts to beat all 3?
As far as I can tell, no, you can just keep trying.
Okay. And so, it's probably not in their interest to reset the game and go back to the beginning.
So, the weirdest thing about this game is even after you've completed a stage, you can go back to it? It's very weird.
What? Okay, Polterghost is in the desert. I think this is the Rescue the President mission. No, maybe... I don't know. I don't know! None of these make sense. This is dumb.
I think the other one was the President, because that's the one I remember completing.
By the way, this was developed by Gremlin Graphics Software Limited. Jason Perkins and Chris Carey were the ones who programmed this. That's Jason Perkins, who actually has been working on games such as Ember, which came out, what, 2 years ago? EMBR. I don't know what that is. It is...
Oh, wait. This might be the President one. Man, I can't... Oh, I remember the oil. Yeah, so... Yeah, this is the President one, I believe.
Okay. Hugh. Oh, Human Fall Flat, the managing director for Human Fall Flat. So, yeah, he's definitely been doing a lot of stuff lately as one of the people in management. Before that, though, for production, he worked on Hexen, Beyond Heretic, worked on Crazy Caveman, and Orange Squash. Those sound great. Orange Squash.
Orange Squash?
Orange Squash, yeah. Also worked on one of the ports of the original Gauntlet games. Worked on Jack the Nipper. I guess he would steal things?
I think that might be Getting Drunk game.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait, is this company located in the UK again?
I mean, a lot of the C64 developers were.
Yep. It turns out this company became Infogrames Studios Limited later on.
Okay. Oh, Nipper is in Toddler. Oh, it's a baby game.
However, we still figured out that this was made in the UK with no additional information other than the guy making a game called Jack the Nipper.
Okay, so this stage actually completed for them just fine. Polterghost has completed the Rescue the President. I don't know what's going on with that jungle stage. because they're supposed to retrieve a ruby and they're falling through the floor.
Oh, no.
And that's the end of the stage?
Okay, that's cool. So, just FYI, the other programmer for this game worked on all of your ocean favorites, like RoboCop 2, Darkman. They worked on Hook, Pool World. Oh, yeah. I love this person. Unfortunately, Corndan's not here to celebrate this person, but that's fine.
True. Corndan did vanish on us.
I didn't eat. Well, I mean, he hasn't been talking for a while. It could have been a while ago. Is this Infogrames and Ocean connected? Asked chat, and I don't believe it is. The company became part of Infogrames here, but people sometimes move from one company to another, especially when you are in a very small video game development world like the 80s. In the UK. You know, there are only a handful of companies. If you're going to move from one company to another, you know, you're probably going to be associated with everybody there. You know everybody in your specific area. Yeah. Okay, Time Wanderer. I don't know what you're doing, but that's fine. You can go ahead and chill there. Oh, probably working to switch. Like, seeing which vehicle would be best in order to get up onto that platform. The controls for this game look a little rough, by the way.
They're a little awkward. Your vehicle does not actually control that well.
Really?
Like, at all?
How do you mess up left and right?
Like this.
Okay. I love it.
So, on top of, you know, the odd inertia it's got going for it.
Yeah.
It is up to, like, if you want to fly, you push up and then you're flying.
Up to fly? Okay.
Fly, which is semi-reasonable.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's somewhat fine.
Okay, it looks like Poltergeist has accomplished the mission.
Right, mission accomplished.
Is that all of them then?
That was all three. That was all three missions, yeah.
Okay. It looks like Time Wanderer is chilling a little bit.
I was thinking about that Jewel one, and I was like, wait, they did get a mission accomplished screen, didn't they? I'm going to double check that.
Yeah, that would be worth double checking to make sure. Okay, Time Wanderer currently playing this level, and I think trying to figure out what the crap you're supposed to do. Do you have, like, is it just go to the right until the stage is over?
It's basically go to the right until the stage is over.
Yeah, I think Time Wanderer is thinking there may be something else you have to do, like fighting the enemies. But... and I don't blame Time Wanderer for trying other stuff. Poltergeist is entering Tanker Canal. Oh no, what is this Transformers game?
Poltergeist aborted the Jewel mission.
Poltergeist did not complete the Jewel mission. Is that what you're saying?
I am saying that.
Okay. So,
now, they're both having this problem where it's not completing correctly, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. Maybe they need a different vehicle?
Garfield the Lightning is saying that
falling to the floor was intentional.
Garfield the Lightning is saying that they saw accomplished 3 times. We'll definitely want a check from our referee. I would say let's not bother the players for now unless they ask questions. And our referee can go ahead and make any calls that are needed. Welcome to Kuso6rande, everybody. Some of these games are bad. Was that a failure on Time Wanderers?
I wasn't looking. I was looking at replay.
Flannel Cat is saying, I believe you need to bring something here and not just go here, specifically for where Time Wanderer was, and that would make sense. Yeah, you gave them a manual for that game, right?
Yeah, and it lists the Let me pull up the manual real quick.
Yeah, where is the manual? Let's see. Was it in the zip that you gave them?
You must locate and destroy the weapon and return the ruby to the temple.
Ah! Cool. Yeah, so I imagine Time Wanderer is not very happy with the games right now. I love it. But this is Kuso6rande. You're not here to play good games. You're here to just try. Try your best. Yeah.
Found a gem on the stage and took it to a place. I did not see that. Oh, hold on. Let's go a little farther.
Okay, let's see. Manuals. I'm looking a little bit to see. Yeah. Part 1, Boulder Hill. What you do, your team selection is made at Boulder Hill in the Energizer room.
Okay, he's good. They're good. Because I found the mission accomplished for the Jewel stage.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, it was in a different section of the pod.
Okay, so Boulder Hill, it says Part 1 Boulder Hill, but that's just your team select.
That's the mission hub, yes.
That's so dumb. Okay, the desert mission is with the president. The Venom base mission is not what Time Wanderer is playing. This has to be the jungle mission then.
Yeah, this is the jungle mission.
So, the peaceful monks who live here worship the Crown of Fires, the center jewel of which is the largest ruby known to man. Venom agents have stolen the ruby and using it, have developed a powerful weapon which could prove devastating to populated areas. And it says, you must locate and destroy the weapon and return the ruby to the temple. That is your goal. So where's the weapon? You gotta find the death laser. Where's the death laser? Also, I'm glad that, like, do you actually get to change around the people who are part of your team?
Yes, if you can abort the mission and go back to Boulder Hill and just change characters.
Gotcha.
It's in fact usually vital that you do so because you need very specific people to get through a lot of this nonsense. You have to have a flyer.
This probably game is nonsense. Oh my gosh.
So Transformers. We haven't really talked about that because we were talking about M.A.S.K. a bunch.
Yeah, what is happening with Transformers?
So, this game is probably made by aliens. I know I said that earlier, but I stand by it.
Okay. Is this specifically the Transformers battles to save the Earth or the Transformers?
A battle to save the Earth.
Okay. Gotcha. I mean, David Crane made this, the guy who made A Boy and His Blob. He definitely did do some experimental games that were really cool. However, he also made this. So what are you trying to do?
So you have this map, you have a bunch of Autobots, and using the keyboard, you will send people around to the different places to protect them from the Decepticons who are trying to steal energy. The energy is represented by your score, which is why the final criteria for this match is who gets a higher score.
Okay.
When the Decepticons attack an area, it will start flashing red, and so will the border of the screen. And you get to this view screen area, which
I think Time Wanderer got the gem. I just saw it. Is this gonna be it? You gotta... No! Whatever. Time Wanderer just... There we go! Mission accomplished! It worked! Okay, there is one mission done for Time Wanderer. Good job. Hound. That is not a hound.
Hound is the name of the Autobot you're using.
That... Oh, okay.
Yes, there is a dinosaur. I don't know.
Honestly, it looks like the Lilliputans were trying to get the dinosaur there, but didn't really succeed too well.
So, it's saying you have to protect each area when it comes under siege, and the Decepticons will start stealing energy, and their score will start going up as they do so. You get scored by shooting them down, which is incredibly difficult because most of the time your shots do not actually fire immediately. Sometimes they have a delay on them.
Okay.
It's super awkward. You can take damage and you can run out of energy yourself. You run out of energy, you have to send your Autobot back to base, and they simply cannot attack anymore. You can try to shoot all you want, you'll move the cursor around. When you press fire, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. So, are they just trying to get a high score on this? How do you even track progress on this game?
Bottom of the screen, there's two numbers there. The first one is the Autobot score, the second one is the Decepticon score.
Okay, so we want left score.
Yes, left score is the one we want.
Okay, left score go up means you do good. When factoring in who wins, is it just going to be whatever number is bigger on the bottom left?
Yes.
Okay, so Time Wanderer still definitely has a chance to get back into this.
Absolutely. We still got 20 minutes.
But the game went back to the same stage that Time Wanderer had beaten.
I did mention that.
Okay, so you may wish to go ahead and talk.
I'm letting him.
Okay, that's fair.
Because for some reason it will let you go back and do it again. It's really kind of dumb there.
Yeah. Okay, Poltergeist going to the nuclear plant. Okay, Time Wanderer is going to load from a save state to skip
the game doesn't have an actual finish screen or anything for some reason. So I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can save it on the loadings.
Yeah. Okay, now Poltergeist is fighting a bunch of pixels.
They're just very far away. Perspective.
Okay. There we go. Poltergeist shot one that gave 50 points. Time Wanderer onto the desert level. I think the other two levels in this game are a lot more straightforward. Just
yeah, the jungle one I don't like. The jungle one's very odd, but the other two are very straightforward.
Okay, so this is both the American West and Egypt and a tropical island. I don't understand the Middle East, I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure they do not have those cacti there.
It's fine. Everything's fine-ish. We're gonna say it's fine. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Oh no. Okay, Ooh. Time Wanderer fell through the scenery and got stuck? Okay.
Okay, yeah, Time Wanderer's free. Good. Apparently some cacti have been brought to the Middle East as ornamental plants, but they are not really. If there are any there, they are invasive species and should not be there. Time Wanderer was trying to go to the right but couldn't.
So here's the thing about this.
What
if you've got a full tank of gas, all you have to do is just fly. Just fly as fast as you can and just go.
Okay, Time Wanderer went all the way to the right and ran through a face. What do you have to do now? Just go left?
Just go left to the helipad, which is right there.
Yeah, very nice. Choppa, 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 choppa. Okay. Really, this is still either player's match. Both of the players, Time Wanderer currently on game 2, Polterghost on game 3, the Transformers. But whoever gets the higher score in the Transformer games will take the victory today. Oh my gosh. It's such an ugly game. And I don't know why you're out, fighting Farmer Joe. Why is there, a very... What's at the bottom left of that screen? It looks kind of like either a ship or...
It's something that got
fins.
wrecked. I'm not sure what it is.
Could be a very destroyed Donald Duck. Very squashed, like a piano fell on it. Someone else thinks it's a ski slope? What? A very small ski slope. Oh, okay. Yeah, the smallest resort. Okay, Time Wanderer on to the final mission of M.A.S.K 2. Time Wanderer totally isn't out of it, although Polterghost is starting to get a fairly decent score in this Transformers game.
You can lose in Transformers.
How?
Well, you can lose all your characters, or there's a point where I don't remember what the score is, but there's a point where what
happened?
Time Wanderer was driving through the water.
Time Wanderer was driving through the ground. This is just what happens when you're playing M.A.S.K 2, you know?
Sometimes...
You do not need to obey any laws of physics because there are none.
Sometimes terrain, just whatever. So if you lose all your Autobots, they can take damage when during attacks, or there's a certain score the Decepticons get to where you auto-lose. I don't remember what the number was, though.
Oh.
But, yeesh.
Yeah, this is...
The game is just not fun.
I'm glad I enjoy that there were people doing experimental games back in the 80s. The typical standard for video games had not been established quite yet. And there were a lot of games that people tried to reinvent the wheel, and sometimes they had some good ideas, and sometimes they had Transformers.
Sometimes they had Now, I will give this game a lot of credit. Well, okay, not a lot of credit.
A little credit, yeah. Okay.
A little credit for having a really, really good intro. It's completely voiced and has animatics, and it's a really nice intro. Shame it's paired with this game. I would have if Transformers had been a game on its own, I would have been like, hey, by the way, let's watch the intro before we start the match, type of thing. But
yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe we can convince one of them to play the intro for us later.
It is quite possible.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see. Polterghost just turning into a car and going to the nuclear plant. That is the slowest Transformer I have ever seen.
So slow. I don't know why they decided to make the transformation so slow.
Okay, so what are the different bots that you have? Because I saw Hound, I saw Bumblebee. Ooh, Time Wanderer, the motorcycle is dead. That's okay, you've got the hang gliding car. There's a hippo! Don't let the hippo die! What happens if they kill the hippo? Do you get to see it explode or something?
Not much. One sec, I'm checking something real quick.
Alright. Giddy up. Giddy up. No meaty hippo explosions. I'm very disappointed. Because I feel like if you're going to like shoot or be bad guys and kill hippos in a video game, like they're so big. Like, they're going to explode, right? That's just what hippos do.
Is that a biological function of hippos?
I mean, when they get shot, yeah.
That's not really exploding. That's getting shot and kind of leaking out. And like, now, if it's an explosive shot, like maybe like somebody shot a grenade at them or a rocket or something, I guess okay, they might explode.
Okay.
But if it's just a gun, they're not going to explode. I'm glad there are multiple people in chat, by the way, that have played this Transformers game, and it had the same problem for everyone. What the heck is going on? I don't understand. This is driving me crazy.
Well, it seems like it's almost a real-time strategy game. You gotta send your different bots to different locations in order to defend there. And then I suppose when the bad robots show up, I don't know what you do. Okay, Time Wanderer, I think, has the missile, taking it to Venom. And there we go, mission accomplished. That's it. Okay, Time Wanderer, you are now allowed to move on. That's it, right?
Yep, that was it.
Okay, I'm letting Time Wanderer know that he is good to move on from that game. There were only 3 missions.
There were multiple M.A.S.K games on the Commodore. Bad job. This was actually the second one of 3.
M.A.S.K 2-2.
M.A.S.K 2-2, according to the cover.
Yeah.
It's such a dumb cover.
How many Autobots do you get in this
game?
You
get 8 right there. They're all listed.
Okay. Do you use all of them all the time?
Yeah, basically, because they each have their own energy supply of ammo, basically. And,
okay.
They can take damage and you have to send them back to base. And,
yeah, I would probably try... Well, okay, for speedrun purposes, it would be good to select the Autobots that transform the fastest.
There's also...
Number 2, going to the Andreas Zoo.
There's also something really annoying that only bothers people who actually know what Transformers are.
Okay.
You've got 8 Transformers here of various people. 2 of them are Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime. For anyone who knows Transformers, that's really strange because that's the same person.
Okay.
It's the same. It's a lore thing. The one, it's like he grows up to become Rodimus Prime, and so it's like having both of them in the same game. It's like, what? That doesn't make.
How do robots grow up? The robots.
Magic.
Like, what do robots even eat?
Energon. We're watching that now.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Polterghost fighting the hippo? Why is there a hippo drinking from the
oil platform? Because hippos like oil.
Why? I don't understand why the hippo is there, but yeah, drink away, you fat boy. Like, is this as intended? Is this supposed to happen?
This is completely as intended. I don't understand why the hippo has decided to move in here and drink from the oil hose.
What the freaking crap? I don't understand.
So great, the hippo's just there.
Okay, Time Wanderer is
actually
trying
shoot the
to
hippo to
figure
get
out
go
what
away.
to do here. So, yeah, can you dispel the hippo? Maybe if you shoot the hippo enough, it leaves? Maybe it's better for the hippo to drink the oil. Oh, except that the bad guys are getting a lot of points with this hippo strat. Oh my gosh. I'm calling it the enemy hippo strat because, like, look at the points going up, just skyrocketing.
The hippo is too powerful.
Okay, Time Wanderer has learned how to shoot. I do not know what Barrage 8 - 9 means.
So,
but that sounds
the barrage is a really weird control mechanism where you tell it where to fire, and 15 seconds later, it will shoot where you pointed.
It actually worked at killing a couple of the robots, though, so that's cool.
It's so weird.
It's working, though.
I don't understand.
Kind of used it.
I think the manual implies that it even works when you're not looking at that character.
Okay.
I think. Let me.
So far, I don't think I've seen the screen at all on Time Wander, or the score on Time Wander's screen, and I'm not sure how we get to see it.
Oh, okay. So here's how it works, right? It says in the manual, for more effective firepower, you can use the barrage mode. This allows you to set 8 targets to which your Autobot will automatically fire, leaving you free to aim at the other invading Decepticons.
Ah, okay.
Press the joystick button, a target will register, move the crosshair. After your 8 targets are set, fire once more, and it will start a 15-second countdown before the shots are fired. You can then move to another view screen at the same location, or continue random firing. So you can switch to another Autobot that's at the same place, and the old Autobot will keep firing.
Ooh, that's kind of convenient. Yeah. Interesting strategy.
Because, like, at that oil platform where they all go to the same spot, you could just set somebody up to auto-fire right there. And then have your other one try to snipe them before they get there in the first place.
How do you tell that a place is being attacked? Is it just flashing?
Flashing red, yes. Okay,
I actually didn't notice that. I'm a little bit colorblind, so I was like, what? How do you tell? But yeah, it's a little too subtle for me, the flashing. It could have been a little...
Yeah, this red-green flashing.
Yeah. And they're small squares.
And somehow the hippo is not dead.
Oh, there we go. Time Wanderer killed the thing that had the sash. Maybe it was Miss America. Oh, no.
A glowing energy rod, I guess.
Miss America! Miss America, you lost your sash. We gotta get it back. Oh, unfortunately, the missiles are getting the energy rods back.
So, unfortunately, I do not think that there's a way to catch up in the next 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, Time Wanderer is making a pretty ambitious move, trying to make progress here, but I do not think it's going to be possible. Oh no! There's Miss America too! Oh, she just flew away. Dang it.
So they stole the nuclear power rods and flew off, and then came right back.
And then Poltergeist's just trying to get rid of this hippo.
Hippo is too strong. You cannot defeat Hippo.
Look at the points going up on the Decepticon side. Like, it's just skyrocketing. I don't understand any of this. Okay.
Also, you have to wonder how big that hippo actually is. Because if you think about it, first off, Those are oil platform pipes. Those are no joke. That's first off, right? Second off,
yeah,
Transformers are actually fairly large in and of themselves. Those are planes flying around. They're not even the size of like the hippo's eyes. So how big is this hippo?
it is gigantic. And I do love that Polterghost has just been playing with the hippo for like forever.
It's a big heckin' hippo.
It's a giant hippo.
The two fail state. I'm pretty sure Bad Shop that there are two fail states, and one of them is Decepticon score. I think it's 99,000. I think, and then losing all your Autobots because they can take damage is the other one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any information in the manual about
Actually
hippos.
losing. Oh, about hippos? Yeah. Hippos. Very big hippo.
Yeah. Also, like, Polterghost has been trying to fight these missiles slash jets slash I don't know what for so long, and like has gotten a few points throughout. 24,000 points. There we go. Time Wanderer onto dinosaur screen.
By the way, the TF Wiki is one of the best wikis of the history of the internet. It is completely informative and yet has the best sense of humor. But anyway, just pointing that out. If you like Transformers, the TF Wiki is amazing. You should read it.
Okay.
But it has
and by TF you mean Transformers, not... Yeah, okay.
The explanation of this video game. The Decepticons begin with attacking an oil platform. Once thwarted, they attack the nuclear plant until they succeed in stealing a cooling rod, which is brought to the dinosaur park to activate the dinosaur, which is led to the shuttle base to destroy the shuttle while they steal a laser device at the industries. When they do all that, they steal comet dust from the shuttle base, bring it to the zoo to make the hippo giant, and then the hippo is sent to the oil platform. Once you do all of that, if you have more score than they do, you win.
Okay. I am inviting the players to come and chat. They can come and discuss the game because this was an experience. This was the set of 3 games, each chosen, curated by Dana Chrysalis. And Corndan did some testing. Other GMs tested these games to make sure they worked just fine. And so bringing Polterghost and Time Wanderer in. Hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, geez. So I'll go ahead and say Polterghost definitely took the victory here, getting over 24,000 points in Transformers. Time Wanderer got there quite a bit later, and unfortunately that led to I don't think you had much of a chance of catching up. You definitely put up a fight and got some bonus points there, but oh boy, I do not understand this Transformers game.
I have no idea what's going on.
That is the experience of everyone who has played this Transformers game. What the heck
Why
is
is there
going
a
on?
giant hippo drinking oil? Why is this giving
don't
the
know.
Decepticons points? What's happening?
Like, apparently the hippo drinking oil is good? Was that what you were saying, Dana?
It's a part of the Decepticon plot. They created that giant hippo.
Oh, it's bad then.
Yes.
Okay, you do not want the hippo drinking the oil. That's bad.
The hippo is actually the last part of the game. As soon as you defeat the hippo, you are supposed to... If you have a better score than the Decepticons, the game ends.
You can defeat the hippo?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm not actually sure how.
Time Wanderer did make it to the dinosaur.
That's true.
Yeah.
You did see the I assume the hippo was like the dinosaur.
Kind of.
Yeah, about as big. Yeah.
Like, just in terms of, like, there's a giant animal on the screen and it's doing a thing and I don't really understand what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, when you go to the zoo, you see the hippo, and then the hippo leaves the zoo and goes to the oil platform and drinks the oil.
I'm shooting the hippo in the face, and I'm getting, like, no response, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do this thing.
That's just hippo things, you know?
I will note that you missed out on an incredibly cool intro for Commodore 64 standards in the Transformers game.
Yeah,
it has
actually,
like voice. It's real pretty.
If you want, I can turn the sound on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time Wander, if you would like, I'll go ahead and turn your sound on and turn it up a little bit so people can hear it. You just have to make sure that I'm muted. What do you think?
Oh yeah, to show the intro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
will have to. I gotta change my settings because I had them auto loading the states. So let me just tell it to not do that real quick, so that it will actually load from the opening, and I can do that.
Cool.
So apparently, you are supposed to, instead of shooting the hippo, you shoot the pipe it is drinking from.
That makes no sense. That would just make more oil spill out.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're expecting this game to make sense when it has a giant hippo drinking oil.
Yeah,
this game is
Time Wander. Feel
ambitious.
free to mute us when you start playing the intro and just let it play out, and then unmute us when you're back. Okay.
Yep, I will go right now.
Cool. When you start playing.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna see if I can get the ending to this. Oh wait.
Unmute us when you're back. Okay.
You deserve a hint. Select hint 1 through 7. What?
What?
Hold on. Let me just get rid of my screen here. What is happening?
Now, net score negative 85,000 because you didn't.
Wait, was that it?
What's my hint?
It didn't show the intro. Why did
Shoot
it show
in front of the dinosaur's
I
eyes.
Let me mute you and try it again.
Okay.
It didn't show the intro. Shoot in front of the dinosaur's eyes. So yeah, if you lose, it gives you a hint on how to actually progress. That's pretty funny.
That's cool.
Why isn't it showing the intro though? That's very odd. Because it's doing this part.
Is this before the intro?
Yeah, this is before the intro. It's loading. That's why the
Okay.
borders are doing all the flashy stuff.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And then after this, we
Off
may.
the side of the disc? Did I give a tape or a disc? I think I gave a tape.
Well,
weird.
you can go ahead and blame Dana,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'll blame RetroArch/me. So it's not going to show us the cool intro. Feel free to look it up
Well,
on YouTube.
dang it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I believe you that it's cool.
Yeah, I
It's
believe that
actually,
it's
like,
cool.
Really neat to see that they did something that polished for this game.
Oh, you know what? We got a video sent to us. I could go ahead and pull that up real quick so that we can watch it on the stream, everybody. Go ahead and try to get this up. Give me 1 second and I
While
will.
he's doing that, how did you feel about the other games?
Yes.
I mean, go ahead.
I thought I was soft locked in Thundercats. I was so confused.
I also thought that for a very long time.
Yeah,
I think longer than you, probably.
Maybe a
a
little
little
bit.
bit long. Enough to make a difference. You got stuck in 2 places, and that was one of them.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shoot. I gotta mute this. Let's maximize this. Okay, everybody, it is time. Let's watch the intro. Bam.
Many millions of years ago, there was life on the planet.
Man, I can't hear it because of.
But not life as
Can you hear it at least? Is it actually playing loudly?
Yes.
robots
Okay.
could think and feel inhabited the cities. They were called
I'll be right
Autobots
back.
and Decepticons. The brutal Decepticons were driven by a single goal: total domination. They set out to destroy the peace-loving Autobots as a war between the forces.
This intro
of
makes
good and
the
evil
most sense of
waged
anything I've seen
alongside
today.
the war devastated the planet, draining its once rich switched sources of energy. The Autobots and Decepticons left Cybertron in search of energy, carrying their battle into space. Locked in mortal combat, they spiraled down into Earth's gravity field and crashed. All remained quiet as they lay dormant for millions of years. 4 million years later, an Earth tremor reactivated the ship. The robots were repaired in the form of modern machinery. Decepticons became
Very
fighter
quiet.
planes, and Autobots became cars and trucks.
Trying to give everyone a proper viewing experience.
Ever since. Now the Decepticons have formulated a new plan to steal Earth's energy and destroy the Autobots. This map.
Oh, I must have seen the intro while I was testing different versions.
Building a giant that threatens Earth. You will deploy each of 8 Autobots to try to stop the evil Decepticons. The future of the Earth is in your hands. Good luck.
Hey there, guys.
Really
Frank
cool.
here, and
Like,
Yeah, there we go.
For the time and the system that's on, that was super solid art.
Yeah.
It had voices. It was laid out. It had a lot of screens.
Yeah,
Like-
that was really, really cool. That was honestly very impressive.
And you launch into the game and you get what?
Oh, come on. Play me some music. There we go. We got music back again.
It was very upsetting.
Yeah,
as a
Commodore
child.
64, that is very cool.
It was very upsetting as a child because I was very into Transformers, and that intro was
Aw.
so good. And then that game happened, and I didn't have a manual. I didn't even have the pages that I gave you guys. I had nothing. And I had
How
to
do you
try-
even play the game?
And it was awful.
Did you at least know what the buttons did? Because, like, oh,
Jeez.
okay. Yeah.
I had to
So
figure
you
it
basically
out.
just looked at a map and then just pressed buttons until things happened.
hammered that keyboard until something happened and went, oh, something happened. I must have. Process of elimination. How did I do something?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Still, like, this was a lot of fun to watch. Time Wanderer, you made it so far in the tournament. You take, I believe it's either 3rd or 4th place, depending on how we count things. Like, seriously, that is an amazing job. Great playing this year. Polterghost, just because I guess you really got the second game down a little bit faster than Time Wanderer. I feel that's what gave you the significant edge here. And you are moving on to the grand finals.
The bad news is I had to play like an extra 15 minutes of Transformers.
Oh, come on, you liked it.
But the jungle stage in M.A.S.K.
Oh my gosh.
What was even going on in that stage?
How many times did you fall through the ground? Like, both of you.
I didn't know if that was on purpose.
Surprisingly, it is.
What?
There was a lot of like clipping through the ground and then coming down. Like there was a whole bunch of like falling through the world onto the top, and it just I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that part's not on purpose, like doing a full screen scroll. Like falling a little bit into the grass and getting stuck down there. I think those were like grass traps for the cars. But yeah, the whole screen scroll, definitely not on purpose. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
It was very strange.
That's fair.
Well, Time Wanderer, I feel sad saying this. Your time has come to an end, but be sure to hit me up for any of the prizes that you get. I believe up to $50 in Steam games, as well as the movie The Wicker Man. If you would like, you'll just have to add me as a friend on Steam when you wish to redeem those. Other than that, do you have any words that you would like for your tombstone?
I would just like to say that I am now on pace to miss brackets in Kuso6rande 36.
Ah, yes! Ha-ha!
Second last year, 3rd this year. If we extrapolate that, I will be out of brackets when I'm in my 60s.
Well, good.
So
Grandpa
let's
Time
look at it that
Wanderer.
way.
You know, I feel like you might be able to get cyborg hands or something by that time.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, everybody, if you would like to join the next Kuso6rande, submissions are open. Hit signups in Twitch chat, in Discord, wherever you would like. Signups are open, and you can come join us this next year. They should be open until, I believe, April 20th, and the tournament will be expected to start either late May or early June. That's sort of what we're looking at right now. Other than that, we've got to get our final scheduled for you, Polterghost. Maybe this next weekend, if things work out just fine.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on an email to see when I need to schedule things, so hopefully this weekend.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and find out. Well, I'm not gonna end the stream quite yet. I want to do a little Phasmophobia, either with some friends or by myself. We'll see what everybody else in the group is doing. So I'll let you three take off. See you, Dana.
Goodbye.
Bye, Polterghost and Time Wanderer.
See ya.
Goodbye for Kuso6, everyone.